Amanda Krager, Research Development Manager with United Way Oxford. We're here today in Ingersoll at the Ingersoll Nurse Practitioners-led clinic, talking about their walk-in counseling that's open to all residents of Oxford County and funded by United Way.
So my name is Jessie Rumble. I'm the lead nurse practitioner and clinical director with the Ingersoll Nurse Practitioner-led clinic here in Ingersoll.
And I'm Stephanie Nevins, the clinic manager, also here with the Ingersoll Nurse Practitioner-led clinic.
The Ingersoll Nurse Practitioner-led clinic is a full-scope, inclusive primary care organization here in Ingersoll that provides full-scope primary care services to patients and families of the Oxford County Ingersoll community. We primarily serve approximately 2,600 patients in this community for all ages, infants to older adults, just the same way you might see a family doctor. We're introduced here because of a gap in services in this area for access to family medicine.
With COVID, it was brought to our attention really quickly that additional services and additional access to counseling was necessary. And that's what brought us to reach out to the United Way in partnership with the Oxford County Community Health Center to be able to provide different services in a different way to patients here in the community at large. Through partnerships with CMHA and the Community Health Center here in Oxford, we started co-locating walk-in counseling services here at the clinic for the last few years.
Mental health services is a huge need in all areas, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. We've identified a huge need in that. We're fortunate that for our funding with the Ministry of Health, we do have two social workers here through our clinic, but their capacity to be able to serve our population can only go so far. So, as Stephanie was saying, that's where the United Way came in, where we were able to fund a full-time walk-in social worker to provide mental health and addiction services as a walk-in basis. And that's huge, so that patients can access care at the time that they need it without having to wait for those services. The United Way funding allowed us to recruit a compassionate social worker with our organization to fill the gaps in mental health and addiction in that walk-in capacity. An interesting evolution of this role, though, is we were able to identify another gap in the community in providing inclusive care to our transgender and non-binary patients within the community. So we're really excited to see how this is evolving because she's now able to provide services to those individuals, and it now is possibly creating some other partnerships and collaboration to expand those services to offer a full trans program within this community.
We're getting positive feedback from clients. A lot of them are coming in because when you come in to walk in, usually you don't have access to other types of counseling services, either through funding or by location. They're coming usually in where they've kind of exhausted all their other supports and options. So they're coming in with really high needs, and usually after that first appointment, they are feeling heard. But it usually does really eliminate people's stress just to be able to walk in and get that kind of quick response that they weren't getting before. So the trans program is something that I'm very passionate about, and it was a need that we realized was in this community, and we noticed this need was happening in Oxford County. And I think a lot of times the assumption is because there's no services and people are not being counted, that they don't exist, and that's not true. That there is LGBTQ community members in Oxford County, and a lot of people are looking for services, especially related to transition and non-binary gender-affirming care. So this is really very powerful and could be potentially life-saving, so I'm really excited about this. We've been partnering with other organizations in Oxford County, and then I've also been receiving training and support from Rainbow Health and from the London Trans Clinic, who's helping us to kind of start this piece up as well.
If patients or families are interested in accessing walk-in counseling services, they can reach out to our clinic, the contact information here. You can walk in at any point, at any time. We also have partnerships through other organizations, through CMHA or the Oxford Community Health Center. So contacting them, they'll get you in connection with us.
We just wanted to say a huge thank you to Oxford County, as well as all the donors that contribute to the United Way. It's paying it forward, and without you, programs like this we're just not able to get the support that we need. So thank you so much.